Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am.
To this day.
Nino Brown Boxing, and I'm back in the building. Shout out to the LDBC. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Congratulations to Jermall Charlo. He gave Dennis Hogan his first knockout tonight. Knockout took place in the 7th round. Jermall Charlo, he came in there with a beautiful feint of the jab and caught Dennis Hogan slipping with the and landed a nice flush left hook. Man, I don't know if it was just my eyes, but it seemed like when they did that slow-mo replay of that left hook landing on Dennis Hogan, it definitely looked like his nose was completely flat for a split second. But nevertheless, Dennis Hogan, he did a good job in the fight. I mean, this was his first stoppage loss, and he's game. He's a very unorthodox fighter. He's very defensively responsible. Dennis Hogan, I've noticed, like, he has this looping left hook that he likes to throw, but like right before the punch lands, he starts to laterally move out of his opponent's way from being countered. Like, it's a very awkward thrown punch, and he was trying to land that on Jermall Charlo multiple times in the night. But even the punches that did land on Jermall, I can tell that Hogan's power was not affecting him at all. Jermall Charlo, he fought a beautiful fight, and I just feel like Dennis Hogan is not on Jermall Charlo's level nowhere at all. And this isn't discrediting Dennis Hogan, because Jermall Charlo, he's an excellent fighter. But at the same time, I'm just imagining if Dennis Hogan had decent power, he would be on a championship level. He would be one of the top contenders at middleweight at this time. And honestly, if he had some power, he would have been a top contender, definitely at 154. But it seemed like to me, Dennis Hogan, his biggest disadvantage is his lack of power. I mean, defensively, he's responsible. He has a decent chin. I mean, this is his first fight. I know they say that he campaigned at middleweight and light heavyweight early on in his career, but against this type of caliber opponent, a real champion, this is his first fight at middleweight. And I mean, he did a good job. Like, he did the best someone can do, and I'm giving him the most credit possible for someone that suffered a knockout loss and was knocked down twice in the fight. I mean, Jermall Charlo landed that uppercut earlier in the fight and had Dennis Hogan flipping around like fucking Tim Bradley. But hey, nevertheless, shout out to Jermall Charlo on his victory. We all saw that Chris Eubank, Korobov got injured. He hurt his shoulder in the 2nd round. The fight, nothing happened. So we're at a point where we can't even say anything about Chris Eubank and Jermall Charlo. I mean, yes, can the fight happen? Yeah, it can. They were also speaking on, what's the guy named? Derevyanchenko? Yeah, the guy that fought, I'm having a brain fart right now. The guy was in camp with Danny Jacobs, and they fought Danny Jacobs, and he fought Triple G and all that shit. But either way it goes, Jermall Charlo, he definitely has options now. And this is something that I wanted for Jermall Charlo. If it's going to be Chris Eubank, if it's going to be Derevyanchenko, that's great. These are guys that, you know, you can't sneeze at them when it comes to that level of competition. Granted, Chris Eubank didn't really have an opportunity to display anything at 160 pounds for his first fight in America, but hey, regardless, he's opposition. He's fighting on the PBC card, and I'm all ready for this fight. I can tell that Jermall Charlo didn't take any damage in this fight whatsoever against Dennis Hogan. His power did not phase Jermall Charlo. Jermall's a big, powerful, athletic boxer, puncher, and he did his damn thing. So shout out to Jermall Charlo. Shout out to Dennis Hogan. Shout out to the knockout. And I'm just ready to see how things happen. And I'm gearing up for this Jermall Charlo, Tony Harrison rematch happening later on this month. Y'all know how I feel about that whole situation, but we'll talk about that next time. This Nino Brown Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC, and I'm out.